Shall never sigh with doubt, nor shake with fear. Honorable Director, respected Deans, held March 27th, designated by the International Theatre Institute in 1961. This day celebrates the essence, beauty and importance of theatre arts, their significant role in entertainment and the symbolic impact that theatre has on life. This day also serves to inform governments, politicians, institutions and stakeholders around the world who have not yet realized the value of theatre to the people and its potential for economic growth. I now call upon Dr. Nasir Butt, Assistant Professor of Department of Humanities, Coordinator, Art and Culture Club, to welcome the guest forward.
Professor Iman, respected other colleagues, my dear friends, students and spectators, very good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of the Art and Culture Club, National Institute of Technology Srinagar, I, Nasir Butt, Assistant Professor of English, Department of Humanities, Social Sciences and Management, welcome you all to the celebration of the World Theatre Day. The club has made a small endeavor to pay tribute to Shakespeare by trying to stage his famous tragedy, Macbeth. Macbeth, however, is a grand project which I think can never be reproduced on any stage up to the mark set up by Shakespeare himself. Nonetheless, our students have made an effort to stage it, keeping in view the paucity of time and space and the gravity of the tragedy. And I hope that all of you will forgive us for any mistakes or any shortcomings you notice here. I am humbled by the presence of our worthy director and our Dean Students Welfare who have spared their valuable and precious time for us, and that is a kind of appreciation and inspiration for the students as well as the organizers to go on with the play. Thank you. And I now hand over the mic to our anchor. Deputy Professor Abdul Iman, who seems to have been sitting at the front of the class.
Thank you, sir. And now, in the spirit of World Theatre Day, let us watch a play filled with horror, betrayal, ambition, and tragedy. This play will be intermittently narrated by Yashashwini, a student of BTech Electrical Engineering. With the permission of our Honorable Director, let us watch Macbeth. Let the play begin. I request the audience to keep their phone on silent mode.
Silence, please. Guys, the tragedy is about to begin.
When darkness has engulfed the forest, in the turmoil of lightning and thunder, when evil is in the air, here we have three witches concocting miseries in the desolate land.
When shall we three meet again? Will it be in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly is done, when the battle is lost and won, that will be the set of sun. Where should we meet? Upon the heath. There to meet with Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Let's fly away through the fog and fill the air. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Let's fly away.
Later, in the evening, on their way to the palace, Macbeth and Banquo encounter these three witches who make prophecies that will change the fate of the kingdom.
I have never seen a day that was so good and so bad at the same time.
What are these creatures? They are so wicked looking and so crazily dressed. They don't look like they belong to this planet. Yet I see them. I see them on Earth. Are you alive? Can you answer these questions? You seem to understand me. Because each one of you has put your gruesome finger on these details. You look like a man. But your beards speak to something in that.
Speak if you can, what are you?
All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, King of Glamis! All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, Pen of Gordon!
Oh, hey, Macbeth, that shall be the king hereafter.
King. My dear Macbeth, why do you look so startled and afraid of the nice things they are saying? Tell me honestly, are you illusions or are you really what you seem to be? You have greeted my noble friend with talks of future so glorious that you have made him speechless. But you don't say anything to me. Tell me if you can see the future and say how things are supposed to turn out. Tell me, I don't want your favors and I'm not afraid of your hatred.
Hail! Hail!
Hail! You are the second who will be king. Only you will not be one. So, hail, Macbeth and Banquo. Wait! You only told me the part what I want to know. Stay and tell me more. I already know I'm the Thane of Glamis because I inherited the position of my father. But how can you call me the Thane of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor is still alive and very rich and powerful man. And for me to be king is impossible. It's just impossible for me to be Thane of Cawdor. Tell me, where you learned these strange things and why you stop at this desolate place with these prophetic greetings? Speak! I command you!
What these things you are talking about really here? Or are we both on drugs?
The children will be king.
You will be the king.
And the Thane of Cawdor. Isn't that what they said?
That's exactly what they said. Who's there?
My dear Macbeth, I am very happy to see you in good health. The king has sent me to you to deliver his message. He is very happy with your fleets and wars, and he wanted me to convey his message that you are being promoted to be the Thane of Cawdor.
But Thane of Cawdor is still alive. Why you dress me in this borrowed robes?
Oh, dear Macbeth, don't you know that coward has betrayed our sides? His hands are filled with our blood.
So far, this is not going to do things that come true. So it seems like this will terminate in my becoming king.
Thank you.
Dear Macbeth, I might take your leave now. The king waits.
Now I am the King of Cawdor, just like they said I would be. But if this is good thing, why do I find myself thinking about murdering King Duncan? A thought so horrifying that my heart pounds inside my chest.
Look at Macbeth. He's in daze.
One way or another, what's going to happen is going to happen.
Good Macbeth. I'm ready when you are.
I beg your pardon. I was distracted. Come, gentlemen, let's go to the king.
Absolutely.
In the wicked and dreary shadows of the chambers of Lady Macbeth, she learns of Macbeth's victories in war and also of the prophecies of the three witches as she reads a letter from Macbeth himself.
Jesus met me on the day of my victory in battle, and I have since learned that they have supernatural knowledge. When I tried desperately to question them further, they vanished into thin air. Messengers from the king arrived and greeted me as a Thane of Cawdor, which is precisely how the weird sisters had saluted me before calling me the future king. Keep it secret and fair.
You are the Thane of Glamours and Cawdor. You are going to be the king, just like you were promised. But I'm not sure if you have that evil courage to seize the crown. You are too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Hurry home so that I can persuade you and talk you, whatever keeping you away from the crown. Great King of Glamours, you are already here. Your letter has transported me from the present moment. For me, it seems like future is already here.
My dearest love, King Duncan's come here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Let him not able to see the next day.
We'll talk it about later.
You should project a peaceful mode. Rest all slave to me.
King Duncan arrives to Macbeth's palace in great joy and merriment. In the party, King Duncan praises and honors Macbeth for his exploits in war and calls him a brother in arms. In midst of all the party and activity, Macbeth is in a turmoil, and in his agitation, he states his dilemma to his wife.
What's the news?
He has almost finished his dinner. Why did you leave the dining room?
Has you asked for me?
Don't you know? He has.
You can't go with this plan. King has just cornered me. I'm not going to betray him.
Were you drunk when you first told me that you wanted to do all this?
Please stop! I dare know what is proper man to do. He who does know is not a man at all.
If you were not a man, then what kind of animal you were when you first told me that you wanted to do all this?
But if he fails,
We fail? Have some courage. We can't fail. When King Duncan is asleep, I will get his servant drunk, and then it will be easy for you to kill the unguarded king. And then we can lay all the blame to the servants.
once we covered the servants with the blood and used their daggers to kill the king, will people believe that they were culprits?
Who would think it will happen in this way? We would be grieving loudly when we hear that King Duncan is no more.
Now I am decided. I will exert every muscle of my body to commit this crime.
The night arrives, black with malicious intent. The breath is restless, and gloom envelops the heart. It is as if even nature knows about the horror that is to come. Macbeth and Banquo have a conversation in the dark as King Duncan is resting in his bones.
Who's there?
A friend.
Aren't you asleep yet, sir? The king's in bed. He's been in a good mood. He has granted many gifts to your household and servants.
We were unprepared for the king's visit. We weren't able to entertain the king.
Everything's okay. But I had a dream last night about 3 witches. At least the part of which about you was true.
Oh, my dear friend, witches, I don't think about them now. But when we have an hour to spare, we absolutely talk on it. If you were willing.
Whenever you like.
Okay, rest is in meantime, friend.
Thank you, sir. You do the same.
King Duncan is sleeping on his bed, unaware of the wicked shadow of death that is approaching him. Macbeth doesn't want to do the deed, but Lady Macbeth is sure and eager to go on with the horrid plan.
Guards, you must retire. Why don't you have some drink? Come on, have it.
Is this a dagger? I see in the front of me. What's its handle pointing towards my hand? Come, let me hold you. I don't have you, but I still see you. It's impossible to touch you as well as see you. Or a hallucination of my favorite brain. There is no dagger here. It's just a murder I'm about to do that's making me see it. While I stay here, and more I talk, more my color schools. I'm going now. The murder is good as done. The bell is telling me to do it. Oh, Duncan, don't listen to the bell. It's taking you either to heaven or to the hell. Do you have the voice?
I hear the Ovaltines and the crickets cry. Did you say something?
This is a sorry sight.
That's a stupid thing to say. If we think in this way, it will drive us crazy.
I thought I heard a voice cry. No more sleep. Duncan says a murdering sleep. Macbeth is a murdering sleep.
What are you talking about? My dear love, why are you behaving as a coward? Why did you carry this dagger out of the room? Go and put it back there.
I can't go back. I'm afraid what I have done.
Coward, give me the dagger. I will do it.
Lady Macbeth smears the servants with the blood of King Duncan and puts the bloody daggers in their hands.
What noise is this? Will all the water of the ocean will wash my bloody hands?
My hands are as red as yours, but I would be ashamed if my heart were as pale and weak. Look, someone is knocking at the south entry. Let's go back to our bedroom.
You filthy creatures! I've heard it all. The prophecies were true. You are going to be the king.
No, my friend.
Which means my
Listen
children
here,
are
my
going to
lord,
be the
listen to
descendants.
me. Listen.
The deed was done. Malice and greed won. The next morning arrives.
Oh, Macbeth, good morning.
Is the king awake yet?
Not at all.
He asked me to wake him up in the morning.
I will bring him to you.
No, I'll do it. It's my job to do
Listen,
so.
listen, friend. I'll bring him to you.
I'll do it, please. It's my job to do so. Oh, horror, horror! This is beyond words and belief!
What's the matter?
What's happened inside I can't explain. Somebody broke into the god's temple and took a life from it.
What are you talking about? Life?
What's in there will make you freeze with horror. Please, have a look for yourself. Don't make me talk about it. am the king. Yeah!
What's going on? What's going on? Why is that telephone trumpet calling everyone? Who is sleeping in the house?
Oh, gentle lady, the news isn't fit for your ears. What has happened, Macbeth? What is the fuss all about? Oh, Ross, the king. What are you talking about?
What in our own house?
My king! What has happened to you, my king? Tell me this is a lie!
Help me out of here.
Take care of the lady!
And so, just as the three witches prophesied, Macbeth was crowned the King of Scotland. After his coronation, there was to be a royal feast, and the lords of all the kingdoms, high and low, were invited. Macbeth, Lady Macbeth, Ross, and the other lords with their attendants arrived to enjoy the banquet. However, guilt-ridden and afraid, as chaos and confusion plagues Macbeth's mind, he starts having dreadful hallucinations. And here he sees the bloody ghost of Banquo sitting on his throne, and he breaks down.
Raise your glasses to the good health and the great kingdom. To the king!
Have a seat, Your Highness.
The seat is full, dear.
What are you talking about, sire? There's an empty seat right here.
Where?
Sire, are you on something? The seat is right empty right here, in front of you.
Which one not did this? Don't say I did it. Don't shake your bloody hands at me.
Gentlemen, something has happened to the king. He's not there.
Please stay seated. Please stay seated, my worthy friends. Please stay seated. He's just telling words and words. Leave him alone. Don't pay attention to him. Are you mad?
Yes, and the brave one who have dared to see something that would frighten the devil.
This is just one of the hallucinations you always get whenever you are afraid.
Please look over there. Look, see.
Nonsense! Your hallucination has paralyzed you completely.
I'm sure as I'm standing here, I saw him.
You has ruined our party.
That things like that happen as
What things are you talking about, Messiah?
Please don't talk to him. Please don't talk to him. He's just getting worse and worse. Everyone leave. Please leave everyone.
My lord, I take your leave now. I hope that you'll be better tomorrow.
A calm good night to all.
Good night, King.
there's an old saying, the dead have their revenge. What time it is?
It's almost morning. You can't say whether it's a day or a night.
Ridden with insanity, not trusting anyone around him, and putting forward his own desires about the well-being of the kingdom, Macbeth becomes preoccupied with power and ambition. He's restless to keep his throne. Afraid and doubtful, he goes again in the search of the three witches. In a cavern around a cauldron, the three witches are busy making potions and casting spells.
Double, double toil and trouble. Double, double toil and trouble. Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Double, double toil and trouble. Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Make a chant to cause a powerful trouble, and like a hell brought, boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. By breaking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Let the doors open up for whoever is knocking.
I don't know how to know these things, but I command you to answer my questions. I don't even care you turn the world upside down. Tell me what I want to know.
Speak, demand.
We answer.
Macbeth, beware of Macbeth. Pain of five. Nobody born from a woman will ever harm Macbeth.
Macbeth will never be defeated until the forest marches down to fight him at the palace. These are good omens. It seems like I will be the king for my entire life. But I'm still curious about the bank whose son ever reigned my kingdom. Speak to me a word! I demand you to answer!
Gave three prophecies. First, for Macbeth to beware Macduff, Thane of Fife. Second, that nobody born from a woman shall ever harm Macbeth. And third, that Macbeth will never be defeated until the forest itself comes down to fight him. But receiving no answer, he gets enraged. He kills the wife and children of Macduff and anyone else unfortunate enough to stand in line for his inheritance. Clueless of happenings at home, Macduff meets up with Malcolm in England and tells him of how Scotland is suffering under the tyrant Macbeth.
I will avenge whatever I believe is wrong. What you just said may perhaps be true. However, Macbeth was once an honest man, and you were one of his favorites. Maybe you are planning to win Macbeth's favor by betraying me.
I am not treacherous!
But even Macbeth is, even a person, a good and virtuous nature might give way to a royal command.
I have grown tired of trying to convince you to fight against him.
Don't be offended. I don't completely distrust you. I do think Scotland is sinking under Macbeth's oppression. I also think there would be many people willing to fight for me. And the English have promised me thousands of troops. But even so, when I have to defeat Macbeth, then my poor country will be plagued by worse evil than it was before. It will suffer worse and in more ways under me. I have so many voices that Macbeth fails in comparison. I am full of lust. My desire would overcome all restraints. And anyone who stood in my way, it would be better for Macbeth to rule than someone like me. Tell me, Macbeth, tell me, if someone like me fit to be king.
Fit to be a king? You are no king! Your father was a great king. Your mother was pious. Goodbye. Your evils have driven me out of Scotland forever. Oh, my heart, your hope is dead!
Macbeth, this passionate outburst, which proves your integrity, has removed my doubts about you, and you really are trustworthy and honorable. But Devil Macbeth has tried many times to trick me and lure me into his power, and this prevents me from leaving people too quickly. But with God as my witness, I will let myself be guided by you, and I take back my confession. The person who I really am is ready to serve you and our poor country.
Thus, do Malcolm and Macduff join forces to take down Macbeth. Meanwhile, remembering her shameful act, Lady Macbeth is horrified. As each day passes, the guilt drives her insane, and she is troubled with hallucinations and visions that do not let her sleep or be in peace. A doctor is thus called in for a consultation.
When was the last time you saw her sleepwalking?
This Macbeth went to war. I have seen her. She rises from her bed. She talks to herself and then she remains asleep.
This is unnatural. When she's like this, have you heard her say anything?
She says something, but I won't repeat it to you. Watch her. Keep hidden. There are still red spots of blood on my hands. All the perfume of Arabia can't make my hand smell better. Oh God! Oh God! Don't worry, my lord. King Duncan is dead. Don't worry, my lord. Banquo is dead. Don't worry, my lord. Don't worry. Don't worry, my lord. Don't worry.
This woman needs a priest more than a doctor. Oh God, forgive us all.
Doctor,
Oh God,
please,
forgive us
doctor,
all.
help my doctor.
Oh God, forgive us all.
As Malcolm and Macduff make more and more progress, fear grips Macbeth's mind and body. He is agitated, restless, and afraid. However, he does not want to back down from the fight. And here, he receives some news that leaves him shaken.
What's the boy Malcolm? Wasn't he born from the woman? The spirits who know the future had told me, no one can ever defeat me. who can born from the woman. What's that noise? Go check it out!
My lord! The queen is dead, my lord! She killed herself, my lord! The queen is dead! She killed herself, my lord! She killed herself!
She would have died hereafter. The news was bound to come someday. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. The life is but a walking shadow. A poor player struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and once is heard no more. It is the tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifies nothing.
Macbeth is sorrowful because of the death of his wife, but he's even more afraid for his own life. A messenger arrives, telling Macbeth that he thought that on the hill he saw the forest began to move. Macbeth's confidence starts to fade.
Why is the forest coming down? Blow all the trumpets and bring the news of blood and hellfire! I'm already guilty for killing your whole family. I don't want to kill you. So go back to your home. Enough with the talking. I will support you the rest of the talking. So surrender, you coward! I'm not going to say anything to you. Let's fight!
Macbeth did not know that matter was cut out of his mother's womb before she could bear him naturally. Matter was thus not born from a woman. The witch's prophecies came true. Macbeth's death was sealed by fate herself, and so in the intense fight, Macbeth finally kills Macbeth. The king of Scotland falls to his impending doom. Macbeth emerges victorious, and his army arrives to the joyous celebrations awaiting them in the palace.
Hail, King, because that's what you are now. We have killed Macbeth for you, and here's his sword. I want everyone to go in this loud cheer with me. All hail, King of Scotland! 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 All hail, King of Scotland!
I hope everyone has enjoyed the play. Although there were some basic mistakes here, but I'm sure that you did not notice that. Anyway, so I now request our director to say a few words of appreciation to our actors and all the students who have been toiling day and night to make this event happen. And after this, we are going to have
in charge of the dramatic club, my other colleagues, and dear students. Very good afternoon to all of you. It's very nice to see a new beginning. I was just talking to Dr. Abdul Rahman that when he has seen this activity last, because of course I am here for last about 4.5 years, I have not seen any play being active, any forum in NIT Srinagar. It told me that it used to be an activity from several years back. But now I am very delighted to see that with the active support of our students, Dr. Nasir Butt has been able to revive it, and it is for the first time that I have been told that we are celebrating World Drama Day or whatever we call it as. It's a great pleasure to see you all here. In fact, I myself have enjoyed this play. I was told that because the original text is quite difficult to understand, the words and the language is so that only the persons from literature can only understand that. We being technical persons, we would also be into the English. But it's a commendable effort by our students, by the team, and I have been told that they have been working on this play for the last about a month. And I feel that they have been successful in projecting what all they wanted to say. It's a very good attempt, and I wish to see many more such activities in future. Now that we have already started, we have almost 80 to 85 new faculty members, and hopefully very soon we are going to have 40 more people added to our teaching fraternity. And now that we are back to our campus, in fact, the last 2 years were very tough for us, all of us, the faculty members, and we all. It was campus. It's a desert without the students. And now that you are all here, we have also started enjoying the campus life. In fact, I feel very happy when I see it's a small campus. My residence is on the other end of this sports ground. I feel very happy whenever I see students playing on the ground. In fact, even late night matches, I think they play in the basketball field or some other field. And it's a great pleasure to see all these activities and very happy and delighted faces of the students. And I once again thank you all, especially Dr. Nasir Butt and his team, for making this drama, for playing in a very befitting manner, and making many of us aware, because all of us have not read, I hope that many of us have not read Shakespeare, because it's not ultimately it is the literature, the people from the literature who read such. So thank you very much for inviting me here, and I hope that in future also the team will keep us entertaining. I understand that we don't have a good setup, and I assure you that in near future we are going to definitely whatever will be your demand for the dramatic club or for your art and cultural club, whatever you will require. By next year, our big auditorium will be available for all these activities. facility in the region. And once it is ready, definitely of course, by that time I will not be here. Because I have only few months left now for this assignment. November I am moving back to my parent institution, and I hope that in coming time you will enjoy the facilities which are being created or which will be available to you in the time. Thank you very much.
The whole world is a stage and all the men and women bearing characters, players. It brings me enormous joy to acknowledge that we were able to accomplish all the purposes of the play. Let me deliver a word of thanks to our esteemed director, respected Dean Students Welfare, whose sincere support and directions were important for the success of this event. Today my words are not enough to express the gratitude to the director sir, who graced us with his kind presence and words. His constant help and guidance has radiated a source of energy in us. And even though this dimension cannot happen overnight, the wheels start falling weeks in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated students, committee and volunteers. The involvement they have shown and the willingness they have expressed to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. So I specifically thank the people who have been toiling with me day and night. Many of the students here, they have been working on themselves, on their dresses, and they have got so many things on their own. Although we provided some, Honorable Director provided us with some money, but that was also utilized to its capacity. But the rest of the things, all the students managed on their own. And it is, it is very, very difficult to imagine the set which we do not have, right? It is the tremendous effort these students, these players, these actors have put in here to imagine how we are in Scotland, how we are in England, how we are in the room, in the balcony, in the dress room, in the guest room, killing the king and all that. That was amazing, and I appreciate my team members who have really made this event a good success. Thank you.